Second period about to begin here. Let's take a look back at the first. What impressed you most?
Montreal's lucky to still be in this game after the first period. They had turnover after turnover. I'm sure the coaches addressed that problem in the intermission.
Trying to go to Mikko Koivu. Propelled to Weber. Out of his own end, he still has possession. That play is offside, and so back to center ice for the faceoff. And they've won the neutral zone faceoff. Mashed in. Up corralled by Brody. Nice job, straight stand-up poke check. On to Pacioretty. Couldn't get through there. Pass attempt to Pacioretty. Minnesota's working it along the boards. To Niederreiter. Sets up Shaw. Many yards gained to Suter. The Canadians in their own end in possession. Oh, that's a nice cut pass. Let's see what happens.
Minnesota's forced another turnover in this very close game.
Poke checked away by Parisi. Moving it to Suter. That's the end. Good work by Zach Parisi. That shot came from just 6 inches.
You don't get many better opportunities than that. Great save.
Directing that one to Gronwyn. Pitching it to Parisi. Gets in. What'll he do? Puck out in front. A diving desperation save. And now a rest.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Nice face-off work. The Canadians wheel one ahead up the wing. Carried to the corner by Gallagher. And at an angle to Yemelin. Minnesota's looking to head man up the wing. Carried to the corner boards by Eric Stahl. Nearly grazed the iron on that.
You have to give yourself a chance. That puck cannot miss the net like that.
Gets across, looks over his options. And possession now on the pickup by Petrie. Pressing on with it up the wing. Dumped in. That one goes back in where a goaltender can make this play, not a defenseman or forward. Could not be filtered through. A strong play by Petrie. Oh, and the pass wouldn't go. Looking to Byron. Taken away. Blocked that one. Price holds on, and that'll do it.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Good clean win. Shot. Wonderful save. It didn't look like he had a thing to shoot at.
You want to score goals, you have to go to this area. You got to find a way to put it in the net.
Well, the shooter's pretty disappointed, guys. He delivered that puck quickly. It was accurate, yet the goaltender was just better than him on the wrist shot.
Minnesota's got another win. Chip to Boyle. The Canadians lug the puck in center ice. Good use of the stick, broke that pass up. They score! It's only a one-goal game now.
Front of the goaltender. I'm sure Ray had a much better look at that.
It did get deflected, Eddie, and when we get a look at it on the replay right here, you're going to see the goalie's in position, but because the puck is deflected the way it was, it gets past him in a way he just can't react to.
A little under 3 minutes played here in period 2. Minnesota's given up a goal, still have a margin though, and that margin is 1. Puck is thrown to Holland. Off side stops the clock.
And by number 25, Jacob Dylan Rose. Time of the goal, 2 minutes, 43 seconds.
Minnesota's got it off the draw at center. Goes back deep for it. Keeps it going behind the goalie. Hand-eye coordination beats that pass again. With a shot. And another one that's off the glove. Gains the zone. Has it back deep. Minnesota's setting things up in the defensive zone. Closed off and sealed on the boards. The Canadians look to make a difference up the wing. Smart recovery by Brodin. Laid on to Dalpe. And he dumps it in. Holds in the corner. Price decided to cover.
Routine stop for the goaltender. The shooter's going to have to do a much better job challenging him.
Tie-up and help from the winger. Montreal's in possession as they travel up the wing. Good quick poke check there. To Bass. Finally on the dump in, a rest for the defense. Shoots. Oh, what a stop.
Not often you're all alone in front of the goaltender from this area of the ice. Great save.
Price is really sharp on this play. This is a good shot, an excellently placed puck, but he's able to make the stop.
Just a bit over 4 minutes played. Minnesota's got a lead, but it's just 2-1. Off the faceoff, he ties his man up, and so the puck goes to his team. It's an onside play. Minnesota's carrying it in their own end. Terrific determination by Markov. The Canadians on the move through center. Got it right back. Directed on. They score! And they've tied the game up.
If you want to generate offensive opportunities, you have to get inside the face-off dots. You got to find those soft spots in the defense in order to generate and score goals like that.
Dubnik's made himself a little smaller here. It's opened up some room over his stick side shoulder.
Montreal's got this game even up now, and we're still in the second period. Minnesota's got another face-off win. And possession snapped up by Parisi. Good defensive play. Loose puck, though. Good job with the stick. The Canadians through the neutral zone gliding along. Shoots one. Oh, what a break. That shot hit somebody. Gathered up again by Brendan Gallagher. To Koivu. Gets in, looks over his options here. Back near the blue line to Boyle. Deeks, and he's hammered.
I wonder if that hit will change the momentum of this game.
Boy, what reaction. He's got it again. Good work by Boyle. Pitching this one to Pominville. To Gallagher. Jabbed away by Eric Stahl. Carried out of his own end toward center. Snapping a pass to Gronwall. Lid to Pominville. Shot on. Save! The Canadians have control of the puck in their own end. Held to De La Rose. Smart recovery by Eric Stahl. And it's turned right back to Brodin. The Canadians wheel it up the wing. Takes it right back. Good place to shoot from, and he does. Behind the net. Shoots. Can't get it on net.
Right idea, but he just missed the net.
Passing one off now to Bass. Scooped up by Brodin. The pass is off the mark. What a chance that would have been. Terrific work with the stick. Might be a game saver there. Pushed off the puck. Gathered up again by Ryan Suter. Now it's directed to Coyle. The dump in and some new defensemen. Possession gained by Shea Weber. The Canadians have it up the wing. Gathered up by Zucker. Onside. Jabbed away by Shea Weber. Really good deflection. No harm. Lets a shot fly. Shoots it on. Score!
We're so far up here, Doc. I'm not sure if that puck got deflected. Let's go down to Ray and see what he saw at ice level.
Not only was the puck deflected, Enzo, it's through traffic as well. You're going to see on the replay that the goaltender's fighting the traffic. He's got to get into position for it. Right when he thinks he's got the puck at him, the puck changes directions. He just can't catch up.
Good job tying the man up on the faceoff. Teammate comes in.
Assisted by number 44.
Quick drive and score! And this one is tied.
Pacioretty's skating got him to the front of the net and was able to put in that second chance opportunity.
Seriously, Enzo, he got a piece of this, but really he didn't have any chance after that deep.
Montreal's got the game even up again. Still in the second period. Lots of time. Can't wait to see what happens now. The Canadians got that faceoff win. Now what?
By number 67.
Nicely into the zone. Around through the corner.
By number 27. Allen.
Carried from the defensive zone towards center.
By number 28.
Great job to slip on by. Solid pad save. And a whistle.
I don't know how the shooter can do much more than that. The goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
The Canadians win it. One-timer. Just missed the net with that one. Moved along and in. The Canadians lug that along in their own end. The Halla. Strong play, good reach. Slides it to the point to Dumba. Fantastic shutdown. Puck control by Eric Stahl. Wonderful job as he plays it up the wing. Lets a shot go. The Canadians have it in their own end. Trying to go to Pacioretty. Gets in and he'll look over his options. Just a good rub out there. Pass attempt to Eric Stahl. On to Dumba. And possession once again by Yemelin. Moving it to Pacioretty. Directing that one to Terry. Bad luck, broken stick. To Galchenyuk. Pitching it to Pacioretty. Collected by Brodin. The scrum to the plexiglass. One-timer. Outstanding save. What magic even to get there and get the shot off.
A quick developing play right in front. Almost looks like he's too close to the goaltender.
Wonderful stop. Looking to Shaw. Thrown in. And possession seized by Ryan Suter. Puck is thrown to Parisi. Pitching this one to Suter. Into the end of attack. Taken on by Niederreiter. That hit somebody. Puck is seized by Zach Parise. Scrum over, puck kicked. The Canadians are controlling in their own end. Chip to Gallagher. Terrific glove save, but it's loose. Snapping a pass to Coyle. Shoots one. And off target with that one.
Oh, that puck slowed up and just missed the side of the net.
Nicely into the zone. Scooped up by Gallagher. Gathered up again by Zucker. Minnesota's carrying on up the wing. Skilled play by Spurgeon. And possession snapped up by Coyle. And thrown down to Zucker. Carried to the corner by Coyle. Broke it up well with the poke check. Shoots one. Oh, deflected away. Beaulieu's in his own end, headed toward center. Puck disappeared into the players' bench, so the clock stopped.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
We have a winner. The Beaulieu.
Beaulieu's passing in this game has been outstanding. He has 2 assists so far.
Moves behind the net. At the point of drive. Stick save, a tough one to follow. Pass to the blue line. Sends it across the blue line. Big shot from the point. Oh, and he missed the net. Passing one off now to Dalby. Great poke with the stick. New D on this dump in. Now it's directed to Dalby. Puck fired down. Decision made. Defenders first. Icing.
Well, guys, that looked from my vantage point like it was going to go in. When the puck changed directions, it became a very difficult save for the goalie.
Under 9 minutes to go. 6 goals in this game so far, divided in half. Got possession. Solid defensive position there. Trying to go to Holland. Pointed to Suter. Laid on to Dumba. Terrific save there. Didn't look like he had anything to shoot at, and he made it tough.
A missed opportunity from this close in.
Pass attempt to Terry. Montreal's on the move, hoping to wheel it up the wing. Moves! And a good job in the goal crease. Hangs on to that one, and he'll see a face-off right near him.
This thing changes direction. It's an excellent stop for the goaltender.
Montreal's quick on the draw. Save! Moving it to Eric Stahl. Into the attacking end. Puck grab, they're ready to go. To Suter. The Canadians looking to head man up the wing. Skill play by Pacioretty. Tied up on the boards. Skate kick out of the scrum. Pushing it on through the neutral zone. Great move. He covers and holds on.
Been a long time since this wasn't the garden variety stop for a goalie. Down in the butterfly, turned aside.
The Canadians with a clean win on the draw. Price helps his team by covering up. Minnesota's got that face-off win. Shoots. Ooh, what a break. Shot hit the man. He covers, and a face-off will follow. Quick work on the faceoff. Slid to Spurgeon. Great stick work prevents the pass from being complete. Carried toward the neutral zone. Got that in the trapper.
Oh, he thought he had him on the glove side.
Directing that one to Gallagher. Taken to the corner by Shaw. Propelled to Scandella. Minnesota's waiting back in their own end. I don't know if they can get everybody off, but it's dumped in, and it looks like the forwards can come to the bench. Went to the backhand. Missed on the shot. Pitching it to Weber. Between the blue lines. Gains the zone. Fires. Outstanding save. Oh, they had a great chance. Looking to Coyle. That puck is loose. No luck getting through that time. Hammers one. Wonderful save on a terrific scoring chance. Puck gathered in by Spurgeon. Great save in close.
With this puck being so close to net, this is all a reactionary save.
Price takes a difficult scoring chance, makes it look easy as he makes the stop.
Minnesota's got that win. On to Zucker. Perfect tip by the stick. At the front of the net. Got in the way of that one. Gets in. What'll he do? Great stick save. Back near the blue line to Petrie. Suter's cutting through the neutral zone. And the puck is scooped up by Pominville. A shot. Good chance. Denied. Lugged ahead from the defensive zone. Up the wing, moving along. And picked up now by Brodin. To Galchenyuk. Great save at the edge of the crease.
Seems like he was in too tight on the goaltender.
And it's nabbed by Pominville. To Markov. Moving it on now out of their own end. And that's an offside.
Dubnyk's able to scramble back into position to make an excellent stop here.
Over 5 minutes to go in the period. Game tied at this point, 3 goals apiece. And they've taken that face-off between the blue lines and won it. Pinned to the glass. Kicked out of the scrum. Snapped up by Markov. Chip to Galchenyuk. Possession still as he moves through the neutral zone. Slides it to the point to Markov. One-timer. Nearly grazed the iron on that. The puck is free, now taken up by Pacioretty. He gains the zone. Solid work there by Moyle. A big collision there.
One thing I love about this game, there's no out of bounds.
Boyle's on the receiving end of a big hit. He's down on the ice right now.
Terrific save with no reaction time whatsoever.
Terrific stop from right in front of the net, but you got to find a way to put the puck in the net.
Boyle's injury occurs on this play. You can hear the collision from where I'm standing.
Minnesota's got a defensive zone win. Puck is thrown to Fontaine. It's dumped in. Pitching this one to De La Rose. Lets it go. Just couldn't find the target. Lightning-like save off the one-timer. Why? What a chance. The Canadians with possession in center ice. Gets on by. Takes that pass up the boards and stays. Shifts to the backhand and shoots. Wonderful save. Lashed in. And the puck is seized by Shea Weber. Scrum over, puck kicked. The Canadians through the neutral zone have it. Possession now on the pickup by Shaw. Gains the zone and looks over his options. Loose puck regathered. Poke checked away. Up the wing and moving well. Long shift for the defensemen. They need to get them off, and they can on this dump back in. Pointed to Beaulieu. Big drive. Shooter tempted to stare at the ceiling on that one. What a glove grab.
Whoa, he was able to get the glove on this excellent scoring chance. Looked like he had him beat, but he's in good shape, and he makes an incredible glove stop.
A good tie-up on the faceoff. That led to his team getting the puck. Minnesota's accelerating on in neutral ice. Good hand to eye, and the reach of the stick. Possession once again by Plekanec. Snapping a pass to Shaw. Around through the corner. Passing one off now to Gronwyn. Up the wing still with possession and with hope. One-timer. Outstanding point-blank save.
You talk about cutting down the angle. Perfectly executed by the goaltender.
Oh, that one hit someone on the way. Looking for options. Looking for options. Great pressure. Steals it. Good pad stop. And he holds on.
Much more than that, the goaltender made an excellent save on a great bid for goal.
Minnesota's got it. Shutout positioning. Oh, Pochek saved one there. He's in on an onside play. That puck's loose, not too well hit. Minnesota is starting from their own zone. And now it's directed to Parise. Back near the blue line to Spurgeon. And he missed the net.
Well, he doesn't miss by much there, guys. That's a terrific shot. He just slid it past the outside of the net.
To Byron. Loose puck, good defensive denial. Battle for possession. Good solid defensive play there. To Parise. Offside is called. Somebody got over anxious there. Montreal's got that one. Now what? Trying to go to Pacioretty. Gets on by. Pass cut. Zucker's carrying it back in his own end, hoping for neutral ice. Rugby and hockey together at the boards. To Zucker. Comes right back to Coyle. Players tired, about to get a rest, but still seconds to play in this period. Pass attempt to Bass. Snaps off a wrist shot. Those big pillows on his legs came in handy then. Minnesota's in their own end and in possession. Oh, what a great hit on him. Again. Enormous hit.
We thought it would be a physical game, but not this physical.
Moving it to Stewart. Gains the blue line. Forcing attention in deep. Thinking attack here. Solid pad save. Price makes a smart play and holds for a faceoff.
The shooter thought he'd made a pretty good shot here, but the goaltender's in good shape. He makes the stop, and he's able to deny the shooter on what he thought was an excellent chance.
Solid, clean win. The Canadians controlling play now through the neutral zone. Keeps it going back behind the net. Brings a shot. He scores! Second of the game. What a performance.
this close to the goaltender, the puck on your stick, you got to snap it quick.
Dubnyk's known to have an excellent glove hand, Edzo, but he's not going to be able to get to this one. Just too much room despite the desperation attempt.
Montreal's broken the tie late in the second period, setting the stage for a wonderful conclusion to this, and then a full third period ahead. Gets in. What'll he do? Dances toward the net. Wonderful save. What a skill level there. Great glove grab. And that is the end of the second period of this game. One more to go, and who knows, maybe more action beyond that. Let's take a look at the two-period shots on goal totals. They are whopping 33 for the Wild and 32 for the Canadiens. The Canadiens got a very important goal late in that period. It's the one that broke the tie. We'll be back in just a moment.